All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have heat race number 1 grading up. Are you excited? We're at Hussett Speedway. Let's get a little better view here. Check out our drivers for this evening. Heat race number 1. Aaron Murphy and Daniel Northcott on the front row. Michael Steele and Sean Patrick, row number 2. David Sanford and Scott Merrick on row number 3. We got 10 laps to go for our heat race. And they will be going green here shortly. No, mini stocks were not broadcasted, but this one is. Well, the mini stocks were broadcasted from my in-car view. I will post a link up for these. Something's going on where my auto linking posting is not happening for 2 days. Quick reminder, we go on green, gentlemen. Alright, we're going live. Coming out of turn number 4. Aaron Murphy is going to lead us to the green in that Scott Bloomquist inspired modified. Green flag is up in the air. Michael Steele looking to make a move early. Sean Patrick on that tight track. Michael Steele now down on the bottom looking to make a move. Move 3 wide as we come out of the corner. Aaron Murphy way up on that high side. Daniel Northcott out. Apparel company, Series, sponsored for Donnie Bartlett's GoFundMe page. Donnie and the guy to help with the medical bills. They also have a link to our check that out. We got some pretty cool stuff up there. Flag. Mike is coming in second. Sean Patrick. Murphy falls all the way back to 5th, and Sanford is in 6th. Alright, heat race number 2 is gridding up. All right, for heat race number 2, starting on the front row, we got Devin Smith, and then Travis Lepenis has opted to fall to the back. Just to familiarize himself with cars, first time he's been here in a while. So on the front row, we're going to have the 95 of Devin Smith and Hunter Wellman, Logan Tackett in third, Ben Morrow starting in fourth, Travis Lapena starting in fifth. Lights are off on the pace car. Devin Smith is going to lead us to the green flag coming out of turn number 4, this time by. Hunter Wellman, newcomer to the modifieds. Not a newcomer to Victory Lane, though. He is our Dirt Mini Stock Rookie Series champion last season. Jumped up to race with the big boys this season. Green flag in the air for Devin Smith and Hunter Wellman side by side. They battle for the backstretch. Still side by side as we're coming out of turn number 3 and 4. Logan Tackett hard on the back bumper of Devin Smith. Hunter Wellman looking to make a move on that outside. 9 laps to go. Devin Smith trying to hold on to second. Logan Tackett trying to look down low. Ben Morrow currently running in fourth. Oh, looking pretty strong early on. We'll see if he's able to continue that once the A mains roll around. These guys are going to try to work that track in a little bit more. Get that slick spot built up. Tackett moving down low on Devin Smith. Number 1 to go. Ben Morrow in 4th place, looking for Eaton driver to make a mistake. 2 laps to go for Hunter Wellman. Devin Smith holding on to second. Logan Tackett in third, right on his rear bumper. White flags in the air for Mr. Hunter Wellman. Coming to the checkered flag, we have Hunter Wellman, Devin Smith, Logan Tackett, Ben Morrow, Travis Lapena. Good job, gentlemen. All right, we got a brief intermission. You got time to run to the facilities. Don't forget to head down and say hi to Randy in the Chicken Shack. Today's special popcorn chicken. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And if you're looking for a place to race, Dirt Cars on Thursday nights, we run 2 series. We run the Dirt Mini Stocks first early on in the night, and then we follow that up with the UMP Modifieds, the big boys. UMP Modifieds is a paid to enter series. It's $5 for the season, and these guys put on a great bunch of racing, as you've seen. If dirt racing isn't your thing, on Monday nights we do have the East to West Apparel Company ARCA Series. On Tuesday nights we have the Strange Brew Racing Legends Series. And then we have the FALCONGRAFIX Pavement Mini Stock Series on Tuesday nights as well. So we've got 5 series running 3 nights a week. Scratch that itch, get a hold of myself, Mick Olofsson, or Dean Qualley. We can hook you up with our Facebook group and our Discord links. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you out on the track. Alright, that's going to do it for warm-up. We'll give these guys just a quick second to grid up for our A main. Alright, starting on the front row, our heat race winners, Daniel Northcott and Hunter Wellman. Row number 2, we got Mr. Michael Steele and Mr. Devin Smith.
Hey, Nick, will you give me an ELO?
Row number 4, we got Sean Patrick and Logan Tackett. Then we got Scott Merrick and Ben Morrow. Aaron Murphy and Travis Lapinas and David Sanford shotgun on the field. These guys are getting revved up and ready to go. We did have Logan Tackett in that number 1 car asked for an EOL, so he has slid to the back of this field. That'll move whichever row he was in all the way up 1 position. Up front, Daniel Northcott's going to lead us to green. Alright, pace car is down on the apron. He's going to dip off coming out of turn number 4. And we're going to go green flag racing live from Hussett Speedway. Or Hussitz, I guess if you preferred. Northcott, Wellman, Michael Steele. Michael Steele right down on that berm. Gets a good run coming down the straightaway. Hunter Wellman up on that high side trying to make the momentum work. He's going to take the lead from Northcott. Sorry, Northcutt. Here comes that 310. He was pretty fast last week. Got into some trouble late in the race. Michael Steele is digging down on that bottom, making that bottom line just eat. He's going to take away 2nd place from Northcutt. 3 wide. Here comes that 310. Oh, we got contact. Looks like we had some contact with Michael Steele and the 310. Let's see what happened. We're on board with Michael Steele right here. Oh, it actually started between the 5 and the 77. Ooh, hard hit to the front of the 5 car. All right, Hunter is going to be on the front row by himself. We do a Delaware-style restart. The 77 has chosen the outside lane, leaving Merrick on the bottom. Coming out of turn number 4. Bunched him up a bit. 310 down on the bottom, looking to make some move. You saw how Michael Steele was digging down there. We'll see if Hunter Wellman can hold on onto that top side. He's got a pretty fast rocket ship up there. Wellman gets into the outside wall. .310 of Merrick is going to take over the lead. We've got a battle right now brewing for 4th place between Sean Patrick and Daniel Norcutt. Devin Smith poking his nose up in there. Devin Smith, one of our most consistent drivers, always in the hunt. Won a couple races here with us in the past seasons, looking for his first win this season. At least in the UMPs, he did win in the mini stocks our first week out. Oh, the 26 hard up into the wall. You got to be really careful with these UMP modifieds. You get up into the wall, that's going to cause some damage, and it looks like he is up there again. Devin Smith now down low, looking to take advantage. Patrick has lost positions now to Northcutt. Michael Steele with the heavy damage to that number 5 car is falling way back. Maybe if we get another caution, we might be able to get some damage repaired. We do not use fast repair in this season. So if you get damage, you gotta repair it. And it's most of the time pretty costly repair. You are going laps down if you're in there too long. Caution laps do not count here on the Dirt Series, so that does help some. Back up front. 2-second lead now. Oh, there's Michael Steele as he's about to go a lap down. Yeah, he's got some heavy front end damage to that 5 machine. Just took a bad bounce when him and the 77 got together. Michael has not had very good luck here in the last couple weeks. Last week he was battling for the lead, and the 310 got into that outside wall, and Michael had nowhere to go and got into the back of him, ended both of their nights with only a couple laps left last week. Oh, 310 blinked just a little bit. That's never good. Hunter Wellman running pretty solid second. Daniel Northcutt having a great run here tonight in that 77 machine. He's currently running 3rd. Sean Patrick with that 26 car that seems to have some damage, or maybe not. He's settled her down now, but he's holding on to 4th place. We got Mr. Devin Smith in 5th. Travis Lepanus is currently running in... Oh, I lost him. Where'd he go? 6th place. Ben Morrow in 7th. Unfortunately, Michael Steele now is a lap down. Merrick up now 6 spots. He has set sail on the rest of this field. He's got almost a 3.5 second lead over 2nd place, Hunter Wellman. Hunter was our outside pole sitter, won heat race number 2. He's got a fairly good gap over Daniel Northcutt. Sean Patrick now is making some headway, looking to gain on the 77 machine. He's moved way down the track to the bottom. He was running the high side. Looks like he might have found a little something down low. We're going to be halfway through our A main here. This is the biggest battle on the track right now for third place between Sean Patrick and Daniel Northcutt. Michael Steele has jumped to the pits. Patrick's got a good run, not going to be able to hold on to it though. Devin Smith hoping these guys keep battling side by side. He's inching closer and closer. Ben Morrow has now moved up a position. He's able to get around Travis Lepenis. Sean Patrick sending that 26 in there. Devin Smith closing the gap on the back of that 26 now. Whatever Patrick had found down on the bottom, it looks like it's kind of went away. Lieutenant Merrick up front all by himself. 5-second lead over the rest of this field. Battle right now is for third place. Ben Morrow sticking his nose in, trying to pick up a top 5 from Devin Smith. Caution so far this evening. Devin Smith now trying the bottom line to get around that 26 machine. 3 wide. Oh, Smith and the 26 get into it. No caution. That is crazy. No caution by iRacing on that one. We do let iRacing control the cautions here. That was a wild ride for the 26 machine. Hunter Wellman holding on to second. Daniel Northcutt into third. Ben Morrow looking to make a move on Devin Smith. Try to take away fourth now. Morrow is up to 5th place. We're under 10 laps to go. It's time to go, folks. Northcutt doing everything he can to hold on to that 3rd place spot. He wants to finish on the podium here tonight for his first ever DIRTKARS podium. Ben Morrow down low looking to make a move. He's going to get around Devin Smith. No, not quite. They were side by side as they crossed the line. Ben Morrow trying everything he can to get around Northcutt. We got the leader right behind our battle for 3rd place. I don't know if I'd be wanting to stick my nose in there as the leader. Especially after the problems that 310 had last week. Northcott, oh, gets into the wall on that high side. Here comes Ben Morrow down low. Oh, we got contact. Everybody keeps it going in the right direction. Got some bumping going on, but everybody's doing what they can, trying to gain every little spot they can in the closing laps. We got 3 laps to go for Merrick. Final lap for Merrick. Hunter Wellman in second. Daniel Northcott trying to hold on to third. Here comes Travis Lepenis down on the bottom. Coming out of turn number 4. Travis Lepenis steals 4th place. Oh, what a finish. Merrick, Wellman, Travis, you guys are the top 3. Please line up on the front straightaway. Let's see if our drivers are ready for interviews. Oh, we got one in there so far. You know what? We might as well start with him. Oh, there's our 3rd place driver. Let's go ahead and start with him. All right. Getting a last lap pass at the line. Travis Lepenis in that number 16 machine bringing home 3rd place.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel wasn't that happy with me. I don't want to step on anybody's toes here, but I had one guy right behind me and him sliding up and missing his groove, so I had to fill the spot. I mean, his opinion's his opinion.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely real close racing coming out of 4. There wasn't much room left on this track, and especially being right there in the slick spot.
Yeah, I mean, it gets tight. I mean, I feel bad because I don't race for points here. I just showed up to have some fun, help the car count. So didn't mean to step on any toes there. I don't think it was egregious by any stretch of circumstance. I saw it happen 5 or 6 times in front of me trying to get from the back. So it is what it is.
No, you definitely were patient, worked your way through the field. It looked like that was the way to go. That 310 machine was quick, and with those guys battling so hard, nobody was able to gain any ground on that Scott Merrick.
Yeah, he was gone for sure. I mean, when you make that's one advantage of getting that far gone. Nobody can copy what you're doing.
Yep, exactly. They can't see what you're doing. They can't copy it.
Yeah, my only option from where I was doing opposite, and I basically invested on that bottom groove, worked for a bit, then didn't, worked for a bit, then didn't, and then there at the end when that when 3rd, 4th, 5th were bunching up, yeah, kind of came to me.
I was actually getting a little nervous when the leader was trying to get by all those guys. I was like, that looks like it's a bad thing to happen.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I made the right move, backing off just a little bit, knowing it was the leader and letting him go and fill that gap. He kind of helped me. He kind of helped put a wrinkle in those guys in front of me, and then I took advantage there, knowing the timing was going to be pretty good there.
Well, that's kind of what you got to do, and especially at a track like this where it's really tough to pass on this track.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this reminds me a lot of one of my home tracks up here, Rimby, just a little bit wider and no high groove. So, uh, yeah, I kind of am comfortable investing in the bottom, so I did that.
Speaking of that, I see some progress pictures on the real life dirt car. So how's that coming along?
It's good. We fired her on Monday. Got the new gear set in her. Well, it's almost in her. We got some axle damage to fix, some studs and stuff, and then we'll throw the third member in there, and we're a couple weekends away. So it's basically ready. We're there.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I think down here we're still. God, I think we're still a month away yet, at least.
Yeah, our first one's May 10th. I mean, if it doesn't snow or rain, I mean, May it's gonna. They got three. I got three races in a row, three 2-day shows. So we'll see. If I got all three in, it'd be a miracle. I'm pretty much betting on one rain out or snow out.
Oh, for sure. I know we open up for us. It's Memorial Weekend, so the end of May, and it's a 2-day event, and almost always one of the days gets rained out.
Yeah, that's the way she goes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, car looked good tonight. You were patient, worked your way up through the field, and that's what it takes sometimes. Just be patient and not try to push issues that aren't there.
Yeah, I was kind of learning as I went, and yeah, worked out okay. So, I mean, shout out to JTD Motorsports, Steel Graphics, Old Town Pizza, Mike Steele, and everyone that was in on his Discord for giving me some advice what to try. And yeah, apologize for pinching. I forget what his name is now into the wall, but yeah, I don't race like that.
Oh, for
So
sure.
I'm sure he does for now, but we'll get over it.
All right. Well, congratulations on bringing that 16 home on podium. It was nice seeing you again, bud.
Yeah, for sure. Chat later.
All right. Coming home in second, started in second, won his heat race. Probably one of the best runs we've had out of the 64 car this season, Mr. Hunter Wellman.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great, sir. How was your race?
It was very chaotic. I was not expecting the heat race to go the way it did. Some things fell my way, was able to get through most of the. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't think second gridded up unless he dropped connection or something, but I managed to go from fourth to the front row, was able to lead laps and got my way out of the heat race.
Actually,
Started
second
second.
second place guy requested end of longest line.
Oh, okay. So yeah, started on the front row, was able to win the heat. Started second. I was doing pretty good in the tacky, which is where I feel I'm best. But once these tracks slick up, I have a lot more vulnerability. The 310 tonight, he was a rocket. He was able to get past all of us pretty quickly there, and from then on, it was just fighting to maintain second.
Yep, and I think you ended up finishing with a 5 second gap between you and third. So overall, you had a nice, strong car tonight. You kept it pointed in the right direction. You were patient. You just kind of ran your race and you didn't overdrive the car.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it looked good out there. Nice solid run for you tonight, and I know you haven't had the best of luck so far this season, but hopefully this will help turn that around.
Yeah, I may have been a little impatient first couple of races. Lost the lead at Lucas Oil, tried getting it back and overdrove it. Then Lincoln went a little hard into turn one and wrecked it. But tonight, yeah, it was a solid finish. I was able to keep it under me. And this is my first lead lap finish of my entire career at Dirt Car across 2 seasons. So I'm pretty happy.
Well, the car looked pretty good tonight. We look forward to seeing what you can do the rest of the season. Who do you want to give a shout out to before I cut you loose?
First, I want to give a shout out to Justin Walbring and Misfits of Motorsports. They are now my esports team for all Dirt Car and Rusty Misfits events. You can find me Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights with them. I want to give a shout out to Steel City Synthetics, Hairstyles with John, RJB Automotive, KRS Clothing, Counter Range and Supply, Misfit Creations, and Disabled American Veterans. They sponsor me and my brother both on our karting team and in sim racing. I also want to give a shout out to you for broadcasting. You do a really good job Mondays and Thursdays. And to all the fans at home, I want to say hello.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you improve this season.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
All right, he's the man of the hour. Nobody could deny that 310 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy, you, what, lapped all the way up to second?
All the way up to third, but I had second by 3 seconds left. If I had probably had, I'm gonna say 7 more laps, I would have got him.
Dude, that car was on a rail tonight. You avoided the bad luck you had last week getting that into that outside fence. You
Yeah.
definitely on a rail tonight, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is one of my better tracks, so kind of helped.
Well, it definitely showed. I was a little worried for you when you got up to all those cars battling for third place, because it was some tight racing in there, and you maneuvered your way through there like a pro.
Yes, sir. Honestly, it kind of reminded me of the tour race, the Super Tour when they came here earlier last season. Um, me and a fellow buddy, we lapped all the way up to like 8th in the tour race, just racing for the lead. So that race kind of helped me really learn how to get through traffic here, though.
Well, it definitely showed tonight. You used patience when you got to the back of the field, picked your lines, and moved through the field safely, which was amazing considering that gaggle of cars that was in front of you at one point. But yeah, congratulations on that. It was a great show for you tonight.
Yes, sir.
Who'd you like to give some shout outs to tonight?
Obviously Michael Steely for the wrap, making this thing look good, going to the checkered. Surprisingly, Nathan Waddell for helping me learn this track when it came out, why I'm quick here, and the UMP. And Majuse Speed Shop just for everything I do on iRacing.
All right, buddy. Well, that was a nice rebound from your finish last week, and it'll help you in the points quite a bit. And we look forward to seeing you back on the podium later this season.
Yes, sir.
All right, you have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here at All the Dirt. We got this one in the books. Only had one caution tonight as Hoositt Speedway. These guys put on a pretty good show. That 310 was on a rail. Hunter Wellman in the 64 car. A dominant second place finish. Travis Lepanis in that 16 car stealing third place right at the end by a matter of inches. Ran out of real estate between him and the 77. Either way, it was a good, hard race for everybody involved. And we look forward to seeing you back next week right here on All the Dirt for the Dirt Cars series on Thursday nights. If you are looking for more racing, check us out on Monday nights for East to West Apparel Company ARCA series. Tuesday nights we broadcast the Strange Brew Racing Legend series. On Tuesday nights I race in the FALCONGRAFIX Pavement Mini Stock series. You can watch from my in-car on that one, or you can watch us from Rusty Misfits Racing League. But other than that, it's been a wonderful night. Thank you for tuning in and spending your Thursday nights with us. And we will see you back next week. Thank you very much.